Hello guys, I hope everybody is doing good, and today I'm going to be doing a quick live session for students who are going to be preparing for sustainability and climate risk exam. So this session is going to give them the entire view of what exactly is this exam about, what are the criterias, what are the fees, everything we're going to be discussing in this session. So I hope everybody is able to see me, hear me and see the screen properly, right? The voice has to be clear. Okay, so we're going to be starting with the major points for today's discussion. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about what exactly is the sustainability and climate risk exam. Okay, what are the benefits if you want to appear for this exam, how in career it is going to help you. Okay, what is the exam structure? I'm going to give you the detailed information about that. What are the topics that are primarily covered in this exam? Okay, the chapters that are being covered, what are the weightages for those chapters? I'll also talk about that. What is the fee of the exam? Okay, and also I'm also going to talk about the career opportunities. Yes, there are a lot of students, okay, who are looking out to change their career. Okay, they want to move to new areas which are growing in the finance field. So we are going to be talking about few job opportunities which are available. Then we're going to be talking about what is the registration process and also what are the materials that are currently available to help you to prepare for the exam. Okay, so there's a query in the chat section. Is it approximately around 54,000 INR? We're going to be talking about that also as we move ahead. So first, what exactly is the SCR exam? So GARP, which is a body which also conducts your FRM exam, okay, they have come out with this SCR certification, and the focus has primarily been that whether we can create professionals who are well aware about the sustainability and the climate risk aspect of the business. So the future of climate risk, which we all are facing now, that also can be that also can be done in detail, okay, in this certification. Okay, it's from entry level to executive. So right now what I've seen is a lot of bankers, okay, they are doing this certification. Slowly and gradually it will become very much prevalent among graduates, college students. They will also go towards the certification. But currently only majority of the working professionals from bank, investment industry, fintech, they are doing a lot of these certification areas. Okay, so sustainability and climate risk, how does the exam is structured? So there is Global Association of Risk Professional, which is GARP, which is popularly conducting an exam called FR, Financial Risk Managers Program. Okay, so they came out with SCR. Previously they had Energy Risk Professional, and they changed it to now Sustainability and Climate Risk Program. And they started out in 2020 Jan. Okay, and primarily the focus of this certification was to make sure that a lot of these companies, now they're going to be changing their entire approach of credit assessment, looking at markets, looking at their hiring, looking at where they interact with their environment. Everything will get impacted as the climate change is going to happen, and a lot of these companies are going to move towards sustainability. So the certification helps you to become a professional who understand what is the impact of climate change and what is the impact of sustainability in your business. Okay, so that is the purpose of the certification. Further, a lot of demand is coming up, especially in the consulting space now. Okay, a lot of these big fours, they are hiring people, okay, because they are giving consulting to both financial and non-financial firms about how the climate change is going to impact their business, how they have to change their strategies also. Right now, sustainability as a concept, it is cutting across supply chain, manufacturing, your FMCG companies, they are also impacted. Larsen and Toubro construction company is also impacted. Technology company, finances, bank, everybody is getting impacted by sustainability. So if you know any working professional right now in the industry, especially in finance, sustainability is a very, very important word. Okay, so overall, they have seen around 6,000 or 7,000 odd people have registered for the exam, and 2,000 people have completed this till now. And these numbers are going to grow very fast in the near future. Okay, so what is the exam structure? So there is no negative mark in the exam. This is a very good point. FRM also, CFA also, similarly, they do not have any negative mark. And what they do is they decide some passing score. Okay, some passing percentage that, okay, on an average, if you score above this level, we'll pass you as a candidate, but they don't disclose that. Basically, that is decided by the SCR advisory committee. Okay, so results are generally coming out after 4 weeks, and the exam, okay, does not require any educational or work background. That means to complete the certification program, you do not need any eligibility. Okay, you generally need around 100 to 200 hours of preparation for the exam. Okay, 100 to 150 hours. I generally highlight 150 hours of preparation is needed. Okay, there is also a voluntary continuous program development, but that is not mandatory as of now for SCR program, so do not worry about it. Okay, and if you look at the entire certification, it is a gold standard right now, because you will not find a very good curriculum driven, very good what do you say, global certification related to sustainability or climate risk right now. So this certification is a very cost effective certification to help you project yourself that I am a sustainability and a climate risk professional. Okay, I'll also address the query. Okay, Himlata, I'll also address the query. Kindly wait. How to become a SCR certificate holder? Okay, so first of all, they have an SCR book, that is a GARB book. Okay, and it roughly is around 200-300 pages. There are 8 chapters. In the curriculum. Okay, you have to make sure that you're comfortable with the content for 8 chapter, 200-300 pages. Then you read the content and you go for the exam. Okay, it's an 80 question 3-hour exam. It's a center based exam, so you have to book the slot, go to the center. In the center, there's on the screen, they will keep on asking question for roughly 3 hours, and that is going to be around 80 question. Okay, SCR certificate holders, okay, generally they are not, it is not mandatory for them to have a CPD, that is a continuous professional development program, but it is recognized, or it is basically encouraged, but it is not mandatory. What is the benefit of completing the SCR certification? From the career perspective, lot of finance professionals, especially the senior ones, okay, so what they are looking out is they will be able to enter with a new skill set. Okay, they will be able to enter with for a new skill set. Okay, so that this new skill set is primarily rare right now, so I don't think so that should be this should give you a good opportunity, because not many SCR certificate holders are there right now in the industry. And industry-wide recognition, because GARP is popular because of FRM. So if you do one more certification from GARP, it helps you in the industry, because a lot of people who have done FRM, they are also sitting in the risk management space right now, so that will also help you. Okay, global certification, the way you have FRM, CFA, FRR, all of these certifications, this is also global certification, so do not worry that this certification will not be applicable outside. In fact, if you plan to move abroad, okay, especially your UK and US side, this certification can be very crucial, because they are moving very fast towards the climate risk change. New opportunities, new roles will open up, which ideally or normal traditional certifications would not have allowed to go for you. So this certification can help you. Also, it can help you to project into some rare skill set, so your competitive advantage increases in the market. Okay, as a professional, your competitive advantage shoots up after you have done SCR. Okay, and it also helps you to learn continuously, because the curriculum that you see in SCR is not similar to what you read in FRM or CFA or any other finance related certification. So it helps you to learn something new, so it helps you to grow professionally on a continued format. Okay, so I'll take a pause, I'll answer the query. Hemlata, answering to your query, so you have given FRM exam in November. Should I go for level 1 in May or August? See, it all depends upon the time that you have. Okay, if you have a query, you can reach us on our WhatsApp number. Okay, we'll try to help you out. Okay, do not worry. Let us move to who should SCR course, who should give SCR course, for whom this course is actually there. Okay, so right now business professionals are doing, which means bankers, your investment professionals. You also have people coming from the industry side, that means manufacturing side, like I said, construction company. They all are moving towards sustainability, so a lot of people are doing from that space. Then there are government and non-profit organizations also doing it. Okay, especially government people, they also want to learn how sustainability is going to impact the way businesses are operating, and how government should change their rules and regulation. Okay, a lot of people who want to move to new areas of career, they are moving towards sustainability. And very few right now, very few career oriented students, they are exploring SCR. So I had one of the students in November, in the last October exam. He cleared the exam right now. I think so. He just graduated from college and he's completed SCR certification. Okay, so benefit, widely used certification. Lot of bankers, lot of finance professionals are doing right now. Okay, it helps you to develop strategies for your organization with respect to climate risk mitigation. It helps you to develop the base for climate risk modeling. Okay, especially the physical and transition risk, which a lot of financial institutions are going to face in the near future. And if even if you're not working in the core areas, it helps you to understand that what is the economic impact of this climate change and how it is going to impact your work. For example, you are sitting in credit analysis, there also this climate change is going to impact. If you're sitting in a branch, there also there's the change in the consumer requirement is also going to be there, so that is also going to impact your work. So as a company, okay, a lot of these Fortune 500 companies, a lot of the bigger financial institutions, they are also moving towards sustainability and making sure that whatever their business model is, it is not impacting the climate, it is not so unsustainable. So that is why these professionals will also be needed to help and guide these firms. Exam fee and structure, somebody was asking me about the question exam fee, so I'll talk about that also. So now exam is conducted in April and October, twice a year, the same way you have the FRM, which is May and November and August. Okay, the exam is computer based, there is 80 question, roughly 3 hours. Now there is a slight change. Okay, for the October SCR exam, okay, the time is now going to be 4 hours. For this, the structure that you're seeing is for the April exam, but for October exam it is going to be 4 hours and 90 questions. Okay, so please remember that. Okay, that slight change, exam is going to be slightly lengthy from October onwards. Okay, if you could not give appear the exam could not clear, so you can pay $350 to appear again, okay, in the next 2 attempt. Now what is the fee? Okay, so now what they have done is ideally they will move towards a very streamlined pricing over the time frame, but right now they have kept it slightly but different. For somebody who is a chartered FRM charter holder or ERP charter holder, they are getting slightly lower fees for both early bird and for the standard fees. And if you look at the member, it should be around 550 to around 650. So early bird, if you look at the non-members, it is around 650 USD. Okay, for non-members who are first time going to GARP, and 650. So if you look at 650 into 80, so roughly around 55,000, okay, should be your cost for level 1. Okay, for SCR exam. If you're a non-member, obviously if you're a certified charter holder, then your cost will obviously go down. So I hope I have answered the query, Ashim. Let us move toward the deferral part. So if suppose you decided I do not want to go for the exam, I want to defer. Okay, the current fees is around $100, which I expect the next year they will increase this fees. Okay, if you're moving to April, the fees is this. If you're moving to October, the fees is slightly higher, $150. Okay, and there are deadlines for you to defer. Say for example, if you're going for April exam, the 1st of April, before that you have to complete the deferral procedure, similar for the October exam. Okay, if there is a change in the curriculum, they will give you the ebook for free because you are deferring the exam. That is 100 to 150 US dollar. That is nothing but around 7 to 8,000 or 10,000 rupees. How do we schedule this exam? So it's a computer based testing exam, the same way you have FRM. Okay, so if you have registered for the exam, you can schedule 48 hours before the time you want to go. Okay, but they have a window. So within that window, you have to block. So if you block at the start, say for example, I registered in the month of January and I blocked the exam date for April, that is fine. But if you suppose block it in March also, that is okay. But it is on first come first serve basis. Okay, so there might be a situation that you might not be able to get the desired location, desired time, desired date. Okay, so it is the first come first serve basis. And suppose by the time the deadline of the registration scheduling, you did not schedule, then your registration is gone. You have to pay the entire fees again. Okay, so please make sure that if you're going for April exam, maximum by Feb, you register for the exam, pick or choose the date. Exam related documents. Now historically what GARP has been doing, they're asking either a passport or a driving license, but what in SCR exam I've seen is that they need a government ID proof. So even if you have a PAN card or Aadhaar card which is in India, Okay, then also we see a lot of students getting an opportunity to enter the exam. Okay, it should be government issued, it should have your signature, it should have a valid photo, it should be valid on that day also, then they will allow you. Okay, but my suggestion, go in the exam with either a passport or a driving license. This is a very short document. Pass percentage, a lot of students are very curious on this, and the good part is that the pass percentage is really good. If you look at CFA exam right now, it was around 35% for level 1. Okay, so compare it with these certification. Again, I'm not comparing the popularity or the usefulness, I'm just highlighting. FRM, if you look at it, it is roughly around 45%. Over here in the SCR, the pass percentage is slightly high. In the last exam, it was around 55%. So it is very good. Right now, the pass percentage has been good. Exam has only 8 chapters. So if you are a professional, if you're a banker, you want to go and give this exam, it is very easy to clear this exam right now. If you give this exam after 2-3 years, the structure might change. You might have 2 levels, you might have more than 10-15 chapters for the exam. So it might increase, the difficulty level might increase as we move ahead, as the demand for this course is going to grow. Okay, any query, put it on the chat section, I'll address it. Do not worry. What are the different types of topics which are covered in the exam? Very common questions which a lot of students have. Okay, so they have around 8 chapters, and for each chapter, roughly the weightage is they've given you a range 8 to 12 questions. So in the exam, they will ask you 8 to 12 questions. There is one chapter which is this climate risk measurement and management. It has slightly higher, which is around 12 to 18 questions that can come. So this is one of the important chapters, okay, that is there for your level SCR exam. Okay, so do not skip this chapter, do it properly. Exam day. Now when you go to the actual exam day, when you sit on the paper, and this is for the April exam. Okay, so because over there you have 80 questions. So first 1 minute is for non-disclosure agreement. Okay, so generally the proctor in the exam, he will tell you that you have to agree the non-disclosure agreement, and then only you can go for 1 minute tutorial, and then 178 minute is what you get for the exam. It's not 18, it's not exact the 3 hours time frame. Okay, it is 178 minute is what you get for the actual exam. Continuous professional development, like I said right now, okay, they do not follow mandatory CPD cycle. Okay, but like an FRM, SCR, you can earn 40 credits every 2 years. How can you earn that? So there are a lot of courses which are available online. You can learn, participate in that program, and when you do that, you get credits. Okay, you get credits which you can use. Again, this is not mandatory, so do not worry. Okay, I hope everybody is good till this point. Okay, is there any installment facility for registration for GARP? No. So generally what they do is either you will have to use credit card or your bank transfer, which is through which wire transfer basically. So then there's going to be there'll be some extra fees that they might charge you, but there is no installment facility which the institute provides right now. Career opportunities, this is a very important part. A lot of people, they ask for this. Okay, so these are the roles that you can ideally get into, especially climate risk analyst, then you have sustainability consultant, and then you have the sustainability manager. All of these are primary roles which you can earn after completing your SCR certification. Okay, a lot of bigger companies like the top big fours, then your banks like Credit Suisse, Citibank, Morgan Stanley, all of them are gradually now increasing their hiring. Pension funds are hiring, investment management companies are hiring, wealth management companies are slightly moving towards that. So, and also if you're working closer to government, so you can also work on policy part. So policy analyst is also very important. Sustainable finance specialist, a lot of companies, they are going to come out with green bonds. Okay, when they come out with green bonds, so they have they get explicit benefit. The interest rate is also very low. So all of this is also going to develop financing companies towards the sustainability part. So this is also going to be a good job opportunity in the future that you will see. Okay, a few of the companies which are hiring. So I've got all of these logos when I search for sustainability and climate risk related jobs in LinkedIn. So I got these companies posting job. Okay, so look at this: Barclays, Deloitte, KPMG, S&P. All of these are big names. Okay, There are government bodies or NGOs or organizations, they are also doing it. There is NBFC, Vivitri Capital, which is also looking at it. IT company, Accenture, the outsourcing company, they are also hiring for sustainability and climate risk professional. What is the book and the material that is currently available? So main book still is the SCR book, which is the GARB book. Okay, that becomes the Bible and you have to focus on that. Apart from that, the institute provides you with a question set, which is the mock paper, sample paper, which you should definitely solve before the exam. But the question banks are limited, which has been given by the institute right now. Okay, how we can help you in your preparation for the SCR exam. So I have also cleared the SCR certification last year, and I've been helping students for the April and the October exam. Okay, a lot of students have cleared the exam also. So what we have is we have a basic package, which is basically a question bank package, where you get question bank, our study notes, which is basically in a web format, which is the PPT basically. And then you have mock papers, you have past year sample papers for references. Then you have standard package. The best part about standard package is you have video lectures for each chapter. You have video lectures for each chapter. Okay. And then you have professional, which is live session, which we're going to be starting out in Feb mid onwards, 8 sessions, 8 chapters, where I will be there. There is going to be one more faculty with me who is also cleared SCR exam, and both of us will teach you the actual structure of the SCR exam in that section. Okay. So for more details, you can definitely reach out to us on WhatsApp. Okay, I'll share the WhatsApp number in some time, and also on our website. And there are demo sessions also available on my YouTube channel. I can share the link in the description for the demo session. You can just go and have a look at the way we are teaching the structure, and that can help you to decide whether we can help you in clearing the exam or not. Okay, I'll address now the common queries which a lot of students have. If the query is not addressed for you, please put it on the chat section. I'll answer the query after the video is up and out. You can also put it in the comment section. We'll try to address it as soon as possible. So is there any eligibility requirement to give the SCR exam? No, I have a college student also who has been able to clear the exam. So there's no eligibility requirement right now for the SCR exam. In the future, they will definitely come out with, say, graduation as an eligibility requirement as the demand for the certification grows. Is the SCR exam difficult? Currently, no. The answer is no. It is simple because majority is theory, and also that's only 8 chapter, and slowly and gradually as the new informations are coming, new development is happening, the overall lectures, overall chapters will also increase, and hence the difficulty level of the exam will also go slightly up. Okay, so very, very simple. Right now the exam is not tough. You can easily clear. The pass percentage is also very good. How much time do you need to clear the SCR exam? Okay, so roughly around 150 hours. So if you're going for the April exam, okay, so Feb, March, okay, 2 hours per day is needed. 2 hours per day. So roughly 60 hours over here, 60 hours in Feb, 60 hours in March, and the April starting 2 weeks. Okay, starting 2 weeks, you can give 3 hours each day. Okay, on an average, and that should be good enough for you to help you to clear the exam. Okay, so roughly 2.5 month preparation is good. I'll address the query. So after graduation and SCR pass certificate with 2-3 bank experience in credit underwriting, what kind of opportunities? See, credit risk related roles, if you have a credit related experience and you have also completed SCR, you become a very good candidate for a lot of these consulting firms. Okay, so you can enter, you can become a consultant into the credit space, that how you can change the structure of your bank or structure of your lending. Okay, and incorporate climate related stuff into that, so you can become a consultant. That is very, very good job opportunities that is available right now for a lot of bankers. Okay, so I've answered the query, Ashim. Preparing for the SCR exam with full-time job, that is now done for everybody. Majority of the students who are going for the exams, they are working. Okay, so they are working. So right now there are bankers mostly who are going for this exam. Okay, so it will lead to a full-time opportunity, full-time jobs with SCR is possible. Like I said, focus only on 2 hours for 2 hours every single day for entire 2 months. This is good enough. 120 hours roughly to prepare for the exam. Is SCR exam quant driven? So in the last exam, okay, roughly there were 80 questions. Okay, so roughly 2 or maximum 3 were quant, or basically slight calculation driven. The rest 77 were theory. Okay, again they will test you on the understanding basis, so do not miss that part. You need to read the car book properly, understand what is happening, and then only it becomes easy for you to appear for the exam. It is similar to what FRM also gives. Is work experience required? No. Currently there is no specific requirement to have a number of years of experience and then only you can give for SCR exam. No. So right now there is no, but in the future they will definitely add. How to prepare for the exam? So there are 8 chapters. Okay, like roughly around 1 chapter is slightly tough, but the rest 7 is manageable. So take the 7 chapter. Okay, read the book properly, then solve quiz. Now when I am giving question bank, I have 4 quizzes for each chapter. So what students generally do, they read the chapter, solve the first quiz. Okay, they do it for each of the 8 chapters, and then they come back to the first chapter, revise it, and do the second quiz. They do it for all the 8 chapters, and everywhere they keep on following the process. So they complete 4 quiz for each chapter, and almost they complete reading for 4 times. Okay, and then they go for mock papers. Roughly in the month of April, the start of the April, they'll start the mock papers. Answering to the question that has been asked, is there a case study? Yes. So last question in your exam has around 4 questions which are case study driven. So generally they are tough. Generally they are tough because they are asking you to have some applicability of the real world. But do not worry, even if you skip that, you still will be able to clear the exam. Why? Because out of your overall exam, okay, 80 question, I expect 45 is what it should help you to clear the exam. So with this, I've tried to give you a brief idea about what exactly is SCR exam. If there is any query, you can put it on the chat section. I'll address it right away. Or else we can reach us on our WhatsApp number. It is 91 plus 981937880. We will try to help you out on the preparation. Okay, so I hope everybody is benefited from this session. We'll be doing a live session on Tuesday 8 p.m. and Thursday 8 p.m. and that is also visible on our YouTube banner. We're planning to do a lot of these sessions, a lot of live sessions for students who are going to go for these kind of global examination in the future. Okay, so I hope this session was useful for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Share this to your friend who is planning or thinking to go for the SCR exam. Okay, thank you very much.